Welcome back, everyone, to Somebody Please Stop Mr. Domino! The monster goes from one park to the next. He shall wreak his havoc in Fun Park Massive? Is like that the name of the park, and it's a fun park called I don't know. One of the interesting features of this park is its multi-tiered structure. Even more interesting is the fact that the entire ground floor is pitch black, except in a small radius around these random lampposts. As a result, simply walking around the park is more dangerous than riding any of the rides. Now up ahead, the path is going to split into the normal path and the quote-unquote bonus path. There it is! So you gotta take it nice and slow, because you get a very small window to actually pull that off. And this pathway basically opens up a few trick panels to you that would otherwise be inaccessible from the normal path. However, some of the trick panels and hint panels aren't very easy to hit here. You may have noticed that the previous trick panel forced me to go through a speed up beforehand, and you can't control your speed there, so I accidentally laid down an extra domino that I didn't need to lay down. The next one is just like this, except there's also a trick panel right at the end of it. There we go. And, I sometimes miss that. In fact, I almost always miss that. That's generally where I mess up my practice runs here. And you're gonna see I'm almost going to run out of dominoes here, but I'm going to have just enough. This is another one of those levels where you need to be sure to cut corners and all that. Otherwise, you will run out of dominoes, and it will suck. Anyway, here we go. Choo-choo! All aboard the Death and Destruction train. First stop, the Prius wheel? What? Next, Mr. Domino shall release a ghost from this horrible Oh! Whoa! Okay, phew. Oh, I thought he was gonna attack me for a second there. I got a little bit anxious. Sorry about that, guys. After realizing that he's in fact being controlled, Mr. Domino decides to go after me here by making my ears bleed. Joke's on you, Mr. Domino. I'm not wearing my headset. Or perhaps he was just trying to kill the firework tube instead. Now here Mr. Domino actually attempts to destroy the park. Unfortunately it fails because the park is made of freaking diamonds. So he instead hires his friend Pierre to help out with the job. And I'm pretty sure he just died. Now, Mr. Domino had always felt a close connection to roller coasters. And as such, he decided to let this one sprout wings and fly free into the distance, along with its lover, the carousel horse. Now coming up here is another one of those two different endings sort of things. When you hit this switch without getting a full combo, it just short circuits, and that's it. But when you hit it like this, well, the lights turn off. It's a good thing this world and myself aren't actually directly connected, otherwise... Oh no. He knows. He knows. And I can't stop him either. Well, guys, we've got no choice. I am the best in the US, but it won't save me. The only thing I can do, the only thing any of us can do, is finish this. He is virtually unstoppable. I can't stop him. You can't stop him. No one can stop Mr. Domino. Alright, so you know everything I said about cutting corners? Forget all that. Take the widest turns you possibly can. The thing is that the more dominoes you throw out, the higher points you get for each combo, as indicated by the little bar in the left, as well as the color of the light. Now, I really like the music in this stage. It really kind of sticks out a little bit, and it really gives the player this flood of emotion, which is great for the last level of the game. And you know, all in all, it just kind of gives you a sense of alligator. Wait, that's not right. Did it? Okay, so up ahead, what you need to do is you need to avoid that health panel. You might want to use it, but you'd be better off not using it, as long as you get through this quickly. Now go ahead and hold down your domino button here, because you will need it in order to get to that health panel after you knock down the dominoes. And also to get the biggest combo possible. Now the reason for me saying to avoid that health panel is because your health panel bonus actually degrades, and you'll start to get less and less health from the health panel. This is an interesting design choice. It gives a reason for the player to conserve their health panels, and it also gives you a reason to not use the reset panel too much. Guys, trust me, we're gonna make it here. It's okay, guys. See, look, the health panel's right there. Bruce just got run over, but he's still alive because he operates on another plane of existence. I can't make a joke about that, I'm sorry. Notice how when Mr. Domino summons this tank right here, it doesn't actually just shoot at the dominoes, no. He goes for the collateral damage approach, showing that he's probably more focused on actually killing people and destroying things, like so, than actually getting his chain finished. I guess he's just really good at calculating it all out. Anyway, so on to our third part of this stage. You may have already figured it out, but this stage is composed of different zones. After completing one zone, you have to go to a certain area to move on to the next. Not only does this make the final level unique, but it also allows the game to set itself up for the end cutscene. Now there are a lot of ways to actually beat this particular section of the level. I probably, now that I think of it, might not have chosen the best route, but I'm just going to go through with it because I think I can still beat the level like this. I'm sure there are lots of interesting things you could do with that upper trick panel, but I just haven't figured it out. Now one thing I'm not going to show off here, but I'll show off later, because I'm trying to keep this combo going, is that you can actually jump across those gaps in the building. Now here I can't tell if Mr. Domino used telekinesis to throw that thing out the window, or if he just used mind control to make someone else throw it. Here, he implanted the thought in someone's brain that buildings don't exist. Unfortunately, they do exist. You might have already known that, though. Alright, everyone, so here's the final switch. Are you ready? That was anticlimactic. We're actually not done with the stage yet, though. We have to get on that lift in order to finish it. Getting there takes longer than you might expect, so be sure to grab health beforehand. But here we are. Stage cleared. Not sure why getting to the top of a building clears the stage for us, but hey, you know, whatever. Anywho, hopefully I got best in the US again. And you are the best in the US. Alright, there we go. Got best in the US in all the stages. And first place. Well, we did it, guys. Let's see what happens. And that's No One Can Stop Mr. Domino. It ends on kind of a solemn note, actually, with him seemingly committing suicide or something like that. It's hard to tell why he did it, or whatever. In any case, while weird, this game is a real blast to play. I had a wonderful time playing it. I love the music, I love the design, I love the craziness, I love what makes this game so unique. And I hope that you guys can see that too by watching this. While certainly not the best game out there, Mr. Domino certainly is worth looking at. It offers a challenging, unique experience that you'd be hard-pressed to find elsewhere. Anyway, I'm not quite done here. I still have one, maybe two more bonus videos to toss out. But until then, this is Unstudious Will, or Ultiganio, or whatever, signing off. Have a good day, everybody. Or a good night.